And that's the thing with the Zero is you can hear everything.
Yeah.
But that when I was offering this, training police officers on it, they like it because now two officers can sit next to each other, they can ride, and they can have a conversation without using a microphone.
Yeah.
Or they use it without using a radio.
Without using the radio.
Yeah. And it's really a big change. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was a good thing. Isn't it surprising hearing the world?
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's surreal.
Yeah.
Almost.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
I'm going.
Yeah. Usually when I'm on my motorcycle, the world stops.
Right. Exactly.
It's all in here.
Yep.
The only thing I'm hearing is me
Yep.
inside my head.
Yeah.
But on this one, the world doesn't stop.
No. You can hear.
You're just at better, I don't know, you're at better motion with it.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's cool, man.
It's really
It's
something.
almost trippy.
Yeah, I really love them, and I'm glad you got a chance to check it out. So now that we're in sport mode, obviously, no whiskey throttle,
Okay.
but you'll see when I stab it, you feel free to follow suit.
Okay.
Yeah, because we'll go ahead and we'll allow you to feel some of that 144 foot-pounds of torque. Yeah, yeah, but brakes, everything felt.
Yeah, everything felt great. I didn't have to use the brakes too much.
The regen.
Mode has that regen, right?
Hmm.
So yeah, I wasn't on the brakes very much.
Yeah, that's why customers will tell you that have owned Zeros for a long period of time. They can go 40,000 miles on a set of brakes because you don't have to use them. Yeah, yeah. The regen is really rather than make heat and waste electricity, might as well make electricity instead of heat. Yeah, I think it's.
Need them, they're there.
Yeah.
I mean, the first couple of times I use them,
Yeah.
oh crap!
It's ready.
I need to change the brakes on my legs at home. I don't know.
These do stop really good. So yeah, we're gonna go back basically the same road we traveled coming down here.
Okay.
Cool. Let's see how he likes that. Yeah, that is nice. That Zero just pulls. And this is the smaller motor. This is the FX, the dirt bike, and it's just always so much fun to ride it. The just crack the throttle and let her sing. So cool. Yeah, pretty rad, huh? Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Well, clearly Keith likes it. So now we got ourselves one of these Metro Parks parades going on. We're going to pull over here and see if I can get a couple of words. So it felt pretty good, huh?
Oh man, that's amazing.
It's a totally weird experience.
It doesn't stop.
No.
So you don't have to clutch second and then try to get there again.
It just goes.
It's just, holy cow.
Yeah, it's
But
that's
at no point, as a 5-year rider,
yeah,
at no point was I like, I'm going to lose control.
right.
There was no point that, because the first couple times I rode my Harley, I was like, oh shit. Because I went straight from my RD to that.
Yeah.
And so it was like, whoa. But with this, there was never any of that. There was never, I'm in trouble. No, you're safe.
No, it's that absolute feeling of control.
I don't know how you don't get in trouble on this thing.
Well, that's the problem. And that is a strange experience when you get used to riding that bike. So you will start to become not reliant, but aware that safety's there. Aware that,
Okay.
So the whole time you were riding it, every time you cracked the throttle, you were getting the power, but you were also getting traction control.
Right.
It was keeping you from shredding the tire.
Yeah.
So it was giving you the power, but not letting you shred the tire. So the first time I rode it, I thought they developed the perfect motorcycle because I'd never felt the traction control. But the thing is, with this system, you can't feel the traction control. It's happening before your human brain can detect it. So it is a real different experience. And what we can say is that having 144 foot-pounds on tap, well, you weren't getting all of it because that would be unsafe to do it. You turn the traction control mode off, and then you're going to get it. Okay? But I don't think that's wise. So,
No, after just feeling that much, no.
yeah. And it goes from nothing to 75 like that.
I wasn't even watching the speed on.
Yeah, we did about 75, 78 miles an hour. But it's how fast it gets there.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's nothing in the world that can give you that launch.
We were doing 30, and
Yeah.
then you were gone, and I was like, all right, watch the road.
Right. Yeah. They try to open it up and give you enough room to be able to experience that thrust. Because it's just there's just no other way to get that. And to not have to clutch, to not have to shift, to not have to have any of those concerns. Just focus on the road, focus on the safety, focus on your target. It's a real different experience.
It is very good.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun, isn't it?
It is great.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Cool, we'll head back to the ranch. Yep. It's always fun when you bring somebody out for their first ride on a zero, and you get to watch their face, kind of see their expression. The initial one, we take them around in eco mode, just plot them around the neighborhood a little bit, and they're always surprised. It's always a hey, whoa moment kind of thing, and they always comment about how quiet it is and everything else. They get a kick out of it. But it's the first time you put them in sport mode and really let them crack the throttle, and that's when you get that experience. And it's so much. I mean, you can just see the joy, and you're doing all that, but you're doing it in control. And at no point do you ever feel like this is dangerous. It's going to hurt me. I could lose control at any moment. And I think that's really what they've nailed with that Bosch stability control system. I think they've really, what an advantage it is to have that on your motorcycle. It's about the coolest thing I've ever dealt with on motorcycles. I do love it. Super cool. So, all right, guys, that's it. And there's the ranger who's, well, Brook Park Police. All right, guys, remember to ride fast and take chances.